I'm Michael Jacobs. I'm Senior Advisor at IDDRI, the Institute for Sustainable Development and International Relations in Paris. Climate change is going to affect everything that we do, and it's difficult to foresee a world in the future in which climate change, if it's left unchecked, will be livable in. It's very difficult to see how we're going to live in that kind of world. So frankly, everybody needs to care about this because it's going to affect us all. What I think's been really interesting over the last year, 2 years, is the sense in which acting on climate change is good for us. It's easy to think about climate change in a very depressing way because it's going to be really difficult. But acting on it brings us all kinds of good things. It brings us jobs and livelihoods and profits. It can reduce poverty. And so what's really interesting, I think, is to turn the idea of climate change from being something that's all about being pessimistic about the world to something that is full of hope and optimism. I'm involved with a new initiative called the Global Commission on the Economy and Climate, which is producing a report in September on the economics of climate change. And what's really interesting in the work that we've been doing is that acting on climate change can be a positive benefit to the economy. It can generate growth, it can generate jobs, it can make a world that is more livable in, that has less pollution and so on. And this is a very different way of thinking about climate change. This is not an issue about cost now, it's an issue about benefit and gain. The thing that I think the summit could make a real breakthrough on is money. To do all these things, we do need investment, but there's plenty of money. The question is it being put to the right uses? And what I'm hoping will come out of the summit is a partnership between governments and the private sector and private finance who've got the money on redirecting some of the money that goes into high carbon activities into low carbon ones. It's not like the money isn't there. The question is we need to use it for the right purposes.